Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most overpowered main characters in Harem Anime. Get ready for tons of fan service, colorful characters, and main characters who are just way too strong. From demons to robots to normal high school students who somehow gain crazy abilities, these anime protagonists collect lovers like trading cards. Will your favorite make the cut? Let's jump right in and find out.
I've got a techno on my mind, spending in the club all night. I gotta move my body, move my body. Techno on your side, getting in the bumpy ride. I gotta move my body, move my body.
Coming in at number 10 is the classic wish fulfillment harem anime Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody. Ichiro Suzuki is an overworked programmer who mysteriously wakes up transported into a fantasy video game world as his avatar Satu. Except now everything is real. With a full party of devoted female companions and nearly maxed out stats from the start, Satu sets out on a leisurely journey to explore this new magical realm. Along the way, he nonchalantly uses his vast powers to defeat monsters and help civilians, casually collecting a growing harem of beautiful admirers. With cool magic, gorgeous scenery, and plenty of fan service, Death March delivers an enjoyable power trip for the ultimate escapist fantasy. If you want an OPMC casually breezing through an RPG fantasy world, this show is for you. Sliding into the number 9 spot is the Eki Harem Romp Blade Dance of the Elementalers. Kamito Kazuhaya accidentally contracts with a powerful spirit destined for Shrine Maiden Claire Rouge, forcing him to enroll in Arisha Spirit Academy. As the lone male in a school full of magical girls, Kamito attracts a motley crew of admirers as he aims to fulfill the headmaster's request to win the upcoming Blade Dance tournament. With overpowered abilities and a growing harem at his side, Kamito breezes through various trials and opponents with nonchalant ease. If you're looking for some lighthearted fun with plenty of female fan service and an OP protagonist effortlessly dominating battles, Blade Dance delivers. Kamito collects girls and powers with as much carefree charm as he collects victories. Sneaking into the number 8 slot is the infamously Eki Harem series High School DXD. Issei Hyodo is a horny high schooler who is killed by a fallen angel on his first date, only to be revived by buxom beauty Rias as a devil servant. Thrust into the world of angels and devils, Issei must train to fight for Rias's peerage while accruing his own harem of supernatural stunners. Despite initially being weak, Issei quickly unlocks a hidden overpowered sacred gear and rises in rank, gaining more girls and powers along the way. If you like hilarious pervy humor, intense action, High School DXD delivers. Issei's lecherous antics coupled with explosive battles make for an energetic ride as he aims to become the ultimate harem king. Galloping into the number 7 position is the medieval harem Lord Marksman and Vanadis. Tigre is an archer caught in a war between rival kingdoms, one ruled by the formidable Vanadis warrior maidens. After his army is crushed by Eleanor, she spares his life and commands him to become her servant. Though initially enemies, Tigre comes to find Eleanor an ally as they uncover conspiracy and corruption. Despite lacking any special powers, Tigre's unmatched archery skills and tactical brilliance make him an overpowered force on the battlefield. With a growing harem of Vanadis admirers at his side, Tigre aims to bring peace to the war-torn land. If you enjoy historical fantasy with strategic warfare and ample fan service, you'll want to enlist in Lord Marksman and Vanadis' army. Slashing its way to number 6 is the Reincarnation Harem series World Break, Aria of Curse for a Holy Swordsman. Moroha Himura is a student at Akane Academy, training to fight evil monsters using powers and weapons from his past lives. He soon attracts a harem of admirers like Satsuki, who was his sister, and Shizuno, who he saved from slavery. With access to his overpowered previous incarnations, Moroha is an unstoppable fighter. Whether wielding magic as a dark lord or swords as a heroic prince, he has no trouble dispatching any foe. If you love OP protagonists, battles, and a bit of saucy romance, World Break, Aria of Curse for a Holy Swordsman will be a slashing good time. Moroha cuts through the competition, collecting lovers as he draws on his many past lives to save the day again and again. Grinding up to number 5 is the Isakai Cheat anime, My Unique Skill. Makes me OP, even at level 1. After being overworked to death, Ryuta Satu is reborn in a fantasy world, but cursed to remain at level 1. Luckily, his unique ability lets him craft ridiculously overpowered items from monster parts, allowing him to boost his stats and equip super gear. Despite being unable to level up, Ryuta becomes an unstoppable force who easily crushes any monster or villain. With a loyal party cheering him on and a budding harem of beautiful companions, Ryuta sets out to explore the world and live the relaxing life he was denied before. If you're looking for an OP power fantasy where the protagonist casually curb stomps everything, this anime delivers in spades. Why grind levels when you can craft a custom god-slaying sword on day 1? Heroically holding down the number 4 slot is the School Harem Anime classroom for heroes. Rosewood Academy trains the next generation of heroes who will defend the world, with top student Arnest Flaming eager to live up to her Empress of Flames title. Her fiery resolve is tested when easygoing transfer student Blade enrolls, matching her exceptional skills with his own nonchalant strength. Though initially rivals, Arnest soon finds herself growing closer to Blade as they bond over becoming heroes, and he casually attracts a harem of admirers. If you enjoy lighthearted school antics mixed with OP protagonists and a dash of romance, Classroom for Heroes delivers. Watch Blade breeze through classes and villains alike, using his overpowered abilities to protect his new friends and collect new lovers. Dungeon crawling to the number 3 spot is the delightful Harem Anime. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Belle Crenelle is an eager, up-and-coming adventurer in the city of Orario. After a fateful encounter with lonely goddess Hestia, she supports him on his quest to become the greatest dungeon explorer. Though initially weak, Belle soon unlocks his hidden potential and rapidly grows in power with Hestia's blessing. He accidentally attracts the affections of various women as he ventures into the monster-filled catacombs beneath the city. With his overpowered abilities and ever-growing harem party, Belle takes on stronger foes, aiming to become the champion his companions believe him to be. If you enjoy fun fantasy with whimsical romance and tons of deities, dive into this dungeon-crawling adventure. Harvesting the number 2 spot is the pastoral Isakai Harem farming life in another world. After living an unfair life, Hiraku is reincarnated in a fantasy world by a merciful god. Given an overpowered farming tool that can transform into anything, he sets out to live his dream of simple farming. Hiraku cultivates the wild forest from nothing, attracting potential wives like the beastfolk hunter Shiraya and elf mage Silhiara as he shapes the land into a peaceful farming settlement. Despite lacking fighting ability, his unlimited farming tool and magical crops make him unstoppable. If you crave a relaxing show with farming, romance, and an OP protagonist spreading fertility over the land, this anime will deliver a bountiful harvest. Watch Hiraku bloom where he's planted, growing crops, community, and his harem. Topping off our list at number 1 is the magic harem anime Trinity 7. When Arata Kasuga's town disappears in a mystical breakdown phenomenon, he enrolls in Royal Biblia Academy to investigate using his magical grimoire. There, he joins forces with the powerful Trinity 7, an elite group of gorgeous female mages. Although starting out weak, Arata's natural talent allows him to rapidly master fantastical abilities and rise to overpowered status. With the Trinity 7 harem by his side providing plenty of fan service, Arata aims to stop further breakdowns and rescue his missing cousin Hijiri. If you love OP protagonists, spellcasting, and a bit of saucy fun, Trinity 7 is the magic number 1. So prepare your grimoires and gather your own harem. We're breaking down the barriers on this supernatural adventure. And that wraps up our picks for the top 10 most OP main characters in harem anime. Let me know in the comments if I missed any of your favorites. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more Anime Top 10s and other otaku content. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Stay weird, my friends.